Hello and welcome to Remind, a space where we pause, we breathe, and we look beyond those titles, roles, and results to explore the human stories behind leadership. This is that place where we do not talk about transformation just as a strategy, but we talk about it as a mindset. We talk about it as a shift and as a choice with myself, whom you know me as Esther. You know me as a human centric leadership expert. And today's conversation is a wonderful reflection of the spirit of transformation, which is not just a strategy, but it is a mindset. With our special guest today, whom we have with us, her name is Purna Mahidhara. Welcome, Purna. Welcome to Remind.
Thank you for inviting me, Esther.
Most welcome, Purna. It is an honor to have you here. But before we ask some questions to Purna, let me share a little bit with our audience here about her. Purna is the head of people operations and HR tech for Altimetrik. With over 16 years of HR experience, she has mastered everything from finding great talent to keeping them thriving. And she does it with a blend of a heart and a high tech. Whether it is simplifying processes, stitching together an experience, or using AI and automation to make life easier, Purna brings clarity, calm, and a touch of quirky curiosity to every transformation she leads with her people. And so let's all put our hands together and welcome Purna. Purna, once again, welcome to this conversation.
Thank you so much, Esther.
Now, Purna, your journey is at the intersection of people, technology, and culture that makes this conversation very, very special. And so let me immediately dive in with you for some amazing questions that we would want to hear from you. And to begin with, because we focus on the importance of mindset to bring in this awareness that how mindset can actually transform our performances from being at the base to being at the top of the pyramid. And that is why my very first question to you, Purna, is every leader has that pivot moment. That one moment, that one turning point that actually quietly rewires how you show up. So, my question to you is what was that moment for you?
Yeah, that's a good question. The real turning point in my leadership journey came in when I realized that influence is not forced in boardrooms, but it is in moments with people. It comes when people accept it. You cannot force people and influence people with change. One day, one of my employee honestly told me, we hear you, we hear that you have a strategy, we hear you that you have a roadmap, but we don't feel that seen. That stopped me for a second for me to think through, right? It made me rethink leadership is less about driving change at people and more about building change with them. That was the point I made my shift from being a problem solver to being a listener, right? So it is important that mind shift helped me to lead with empathy, clarity, and human first approach. As It has defined my way, and I built culture, managed change, and empowered teams. And ever since then, change is not without my team. And today, I have my team along with me in my journey in this change.
That's really, really amazing. Something that really resonated with me, Puna, when you were talking is that influence is not about anything more than creating those moments with
Yes.
people. And it's so beautiful because I think in that rush of life and work and the meetings and emails, I think we forget those small moments which actually create a lifetime of impact. And you've really shared that very beautifully. So thank you for bringing that up.
Yes. And today I mean it.
Hmm.
Every change, I have my team with me. And today they have a trust on me that I do the right thing.
I think you have created that safe place for them.
Yes.
By cherishing those smaller moments and making those moments beautiful for them. So and that's exactly where the foundation of trust, I think,
Yeah.
stays. And yeah, it is those smaller moments. I truly agree with you. So that was an amazing answer, Purna, and gives us a lot of perspective. But that perspective makes me ask you another question. And that is that when we as leaders think about transformation, like the real transformation, according to you, what role do people and purpose play in this transformation? Because many times in my experience as an HR, I have experienced that uh, a lot of times leaders often underestimate this equation of people and purpose, and that's where we miss on the real transformation. So my question to you would be, uh, what role according to you does people and purpose play to bring in real transformation?
Sure. Real transformation is not driven by authority, but by authenticity, purpose, and consistency. To move people, give them something meaningful to move toward a human-centric vision where they see their own pot, pot, potential, which is reflecting in the organization's future. Above all, keep the human element at heart of the change.
I so agree with you because I live with this. In fact,
Yeah.
my work revolves around human-centric leadership because I think the minute we start keeping human at the heart of things, we start curating stories, processes, systems all around that. And that
Yes.
I think becomes, right? So that becomes, I think, a winning point for organizations and leaders.
Agree.
So if we have to talk about people being the heart of the organization, people being the heart when we lead, if you had to, as an HR leader, Purna, if you had to design a future leader, say suppose future leader 2030, and you had to put some starter kits in it, what are some of the skills, behavior, or mindset that you will definitely include in this starter kit for future leader 2030, according to your experience?
For me, future leaders is a combination of technological intelligence and human intelligence in depth.
Okay. So it's bringing balance is what you mean, is it?
Yes. Today, leadership is about curiosity, empathy.
Yes, if we can understand them through empathy, I think a big bridge is created for all that which is stuck. Don't you think so?
Absolutely. And I believe in something, right? We do not need to race to AI. Okay, but we need to think boldly, experiment responsibly, and build the right foundation before we build AI.
I think that is where, a lot of people who are so scared of AI is because that foundation is missing.
Yes, yes,
So rightly said. We're missing this point of building that foundation probably, and that is why so much of resistance uh, is also happening. And so, for all of those who are listening, this foundation needs to be built. Uh, to build its people together with AI is what Purna suggests, and would definitely help you to elevate your leadership. But when we talk about leadership, we all as leaders have reached there while we transformed ourselves. And so my question to you is, Purna, was there ever a leadership challenge that really tested your mindset? And if yes, how did you actually evolve through it?
but there were many. I have overcome those challenges by shifting from driving change to collaborating, right? Instead of pushing teams, people, organization, leadership into new systems, we have to pause ourselves, understand, hear them, create safe places for people to express the fears, the problems around automation and integration, and then give them the solution by making them a partner into the process, workflows, design, and designing the model together. Then you will build that trust, you will build that challenge together to solve this.
I totally agree with you. And you used the word pause right at the
Yes,
beginning of the answer. So, something which is so important, but people feel that when we pause, we're wasting time. But I
yeah,
think we are recharging when we pause. And very, very aptly shared, Purna. And then I think that is where we get to see where we are when we pause and find or redirect ourselves or align ourselves on that path. What do you say?
yes, yes, agree. So unless we trust, we have transparency, and we involve people at the early stage, we cannot build a successful operating model.
Absolutely, I totally agree with you, Purna. Uh, and I think there's so much to learn from that insight that you've shared just now. But we're talking to serious stuff. And so we want to take you to a little bit of fun ride with our next segment, which is called as Mindset in a Minute, which is a rapid fire round. I'm going to be asking you some quick questions. Whatever comes to your mind, let's answer them quickly. Are you
Done.
game?
Yes, I'm game for it.
Okay, then let's begin. My first question to you, Purna, is a leadership quote that you find is overrated.
Work-life balance.
Come on, Purna. Work-life balance. What is the quote? So, a leadership quote that you find overrated. What about work-life balance?
People feel that, see, there are two ways of thinking of work-life balance. People who have a work-life balance, people who do not have a work-life balance. While we work from home, we take that as granted, but we do not think through the positives of work from home.
Yeah.
It is in your control to use that. And we all say while work from home is working for home. No, it is an added advantage that we can have both work and home at a balanced stage.
Wow. Yes, absolutely. I didn't hear that version of work-life balance before, so you've added something new to my
Yes.
knowledge and wisdom, Purna. Let's go to the next question. So tell me one thing, one belief that about leadership that you unlearned recently.
Unlearned is a thing which I have unlearned because it's been a year I've joined Altimetrik.
Okay.
The learning which I have come with the experience I have come, the culture was different, the way we are working as different. So as soon as I joined here, my reporting manager has told me you have to unlearn whatever you have learned and then start anew. So unlearn is new for me at Altimetrik.
Wow, amazing. So that was a good question to ask you then.
Yes.
Yes. Next question to you is, Purna, a people practice that you will never compromise on.
Compliance.
Okay, amazing.
Audit and compliance are non-negotiable for me.
No. Amazing. Yes. So my next question to you is your leadership superpower. The one where your team would vote for you.
Automation.
Amazing. That's your strength. Absolutely. And the last one for our rapid fire, Purna. One daily ritual that keeps you sane in all the automation's madness.
Follow up, and follow up.
Follow up.
Where are we on this? Where are we on that? As soon as I wake up, the first thing I do with my team is, where are we on this?
Okay. So it is follow up, which is a daily ritual for Purna, everybody. But this segment is over. Thank you, Purna, for adding those quick answers to us. But we have another segment where we want to check what Purna thinks about it. And Purna, this segment is called as This or That.
Okay.
Here what we would do is we would switch gear and have some fun with a quick segment. And in this, I will give you two options. You have to pick one. We don't need you to explain if you don't want to. If you want, you're most welcome. But unless you really want to, it's totally your choice. But I would be giving you two options and you have to pick one. Are we ready?
I'm game for it.
Game for it. Okay, everyone. So this is your first question, Purna. Data-driven or gut-driven?
Data-driven.
Data-driven, everyone. Coffee meetings or walking meetings?
Walking meetings, because I do not drink coffee.
Okay. So you got another insight about Purna that she doesn't drink coffee. Yes. After that, early mornings, Purna, or late nights?
Late night, Purna.
Late night, Purna. Remote work or office energy?
Office energy.
Office energy, always. Okay. Big picture strategy or detail-oriented execution?
Detail-oriented execution.
Detail-oriented execution. Yes, that's why the follow-up always happens. Another one, Purna. Books or podcast? Podcast. That's why she is with us here, everyone.
Yes, absolutely.
And the last question for you for this segment, Purna. Celebrating wins quietly or celebrating wins loudly?
Celebrating wins loudly.
Loudly, yes.
It's a change and we have to make a lot of noise.
Absolutely, and I'm so with you on this. Love it. This was such a fun peek into your instinct, Purna, and you really did justice by answering very, very quickly. So thank you so much for that. Before I close this amazing conversation, I have one last question for you, and that is, you have an extensive experience as a leader. And so, if you had to give one suggestion to the aspiring leaders, what would be that one suggestion that you would give the younger leaders who want to be driven but are challenged with their mindset?
Like I said earlier, change is inevitable. If we do not change, we will be changed. That's one thing people have to learn. Second thing I would recommend people, or I would suggest people, is change is not an easy. Change management is not easy. Until unless you have trust, you have the buy-in of leadership, your stakeholders, until you showcase the ROI of the change is not easy. So it is important that we drive the change with trust, empathy, and human-centric approach.
You just won my heart to begin with when you said human centric. And for everybody who's listening, this is the suggestion coming from Purna and her extensive leadership experience that change is inevitable. Yes, the change is going to happen. And you can combat that when you build trust as the foundation, bring in empathy, and be human centric. Thank you so much, Purna, for a grounded, a human, and a future forward conversation. It is conversations, I believe, like these that make us realize that AI may accelerate our growth, but it is our mindset that actually decides our direction. And we are so honored to feature you in this part of our Remind, where we are emphasizing that how mindset can actually change lives if we are ready to choose that for working on it and working on ourselves. Thank you so much, Purna, for joining us.
Thank you, Esther.
Most welcome, Purna. We are so happy that you shared such candid share and a good conversation coming straight from the heart. And so, for all of you who are watching, follow us and stay tuned for our next edition of Remind, because every transformation begins with a human story. We will have another leader who would be coming here and joining us for another story. So stay tuned. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Thank you so much, Purna.
Thank you.